Hello fellow Trekkies, and welcome to Trekking Out the News. I'm your host James, and let's get you up to speed on all the week's Star Trek headlines. We got so much new Star Trek news from New York Comic Con, so join me in 3, 2, 1. Thanks to New York Comic Con, we now have a brand new trailer for Star Trek Starfleet Academy, as well as the date for the show's release. The new Trek show will be streaming to Paramount Plus on January 15th, though it is unclear when it will air in countries where the streaming service is not yet available. Also, thanks to NYCC, we now know that the late-night talk show host Stephen Colbert is stepping into a bold new role as the digital dean of students for the upcoming Starfleet Academy series. We now have the official synopsis for Star Trek Starfleet Academy. It reads as follows. This thrilling new chapter follows a fresh class of cadets as they train under the watchful, demanding eyes of Starfleet's finest. Together, they'll face highs and lows of Academy life, forging unbreakable friendships, clashing in explosive rivalries, experiencing first loves, and stepping into their destiny as the next generation of Starfleet officers. When a mysterious new enemy threatens both the Academy and the Federation itself, these cadets must rise to the challenge or risk losing everything they've just begun to fight for. Starring Sandra Roster, Karim Dane, Carice Brooks, George Hawkins, Bella Shepherd, and Zoe Steiner, as well as Holly Hunter, who plays the captain and the chancellor of Starfleet Academy. Additional cast members include Tig Notaro and Robert Picardo, reprising their roles as Jet Reno and the Doctor, and guest stars Oded Ferrer and Mary Wiseman, reprising their roles as Admiral Vance and Sylvia Tilly, as well as reoccurring guest stars Gina Yashira and Paul Giamatti. That's the official synopsis. We do know that Giamatti is confirmed to be one of the series' antagonists. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. The full trailer is now available over on the official Star Trek YouTube channel. Paramount Plus has revealed a first look at the 4th season of its hit original series, Star Trek Strange New Worlds, during the Star Trek Universe panel at New York Comic Con. The series panel portion featuring an exclusive conversation with cast members Ethan Peck, Celia Rose Gooding, Melissa Nava, and Martin Quinn, alongside co-showrunners and executive producers Akiva Goldsman and Henry Alonso Myers, and executive producer Alex Kurtzman. The new trailer is now on YouTube, and the following description was attached to the Season 4 trailer. In the upcoming 4th season, the crew of the U.S.S. Enterprise, led by Captain Christopher Pike, embarks on a series of thrilling and emotional adventures across the stars. As they journey to strange new worlds, they will battle inner demons and external threats, encounter colourful new characters, reunite with familiar faces, and confront terrifying aliens. Through it all, they will strive to embrace a bright and hopeful future. Also during the Strange New Worlds panel, a new featurette was revealed, taking fans behind the scenes of the creation of Season 3's genre-bending, out-of-this-world costume designs. The video is now available on the official Star Trek YouTube channel. Del Decker Entertainment has just dropped the demo for Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown on Steam. You can go download it now. Captains, this demo is completely free, so go have fun, but remember, this is just the demo and not the full release. At New York Comic Con, the team at Nacelle Toys finally gave fans a look at everything coming in their second wave of Star Trek character releases, and launched pre-orders for the next round of action figures set to beam down in 2026. Nacelle's Wave 2 character set was first announced back in March, including Captain Kirk from Star Trek Generations, Captain Janeway from Year of Hell, Worf and Geordi from Generations, T'Pol from Star Trek Enterprise Season 3, Varys from Star Trek 6 The Undiscovered Country, Romulan Commander from Balance of Terror, Dr. Carol Marcus from Star Trek Wrath of Khan, Nog from Deep Space Nine Season 6, Bem from Star Trek The Animated Series. Each of the 10 new figures set retail at $28.99, with a complete 10-figure set for $299. and $89.90. Nacelle Wave 2 Star Trek figures are estimated to be delivered in the third quarter of 2026. As a lead up to their annual appearance at New York Comic-Con, last week Fan Home announced that their official Star Trek Starship collection will be expanding, with a resurrection of a number of models from the long-gone Eagle Moss days. Here's a complete list of extra-large Starship models coming to Fan Home's site on Wednesday, October 15th. All of these models will be $95. The list includes the Cerritos, the Enterprise from the original series, the Enterprise C, the Enterprise D, the U.S.S. Voyager, the U.S.S. Defiant, the Enterprise NX-01, a Klingon Katinga battlecruiser, Deep Space Nine itself, the Enterprise B, the Enterprise E, the Enterprise from Strange New Worlds, the Enterprise A, Shuttlecraft Delta Flyer from Voyager, the Enterprise from the 2009 and the Beyond refit, a Klingon bird of prey, the USS Excelsior, the Reliant, and the USS Discovery. Star Trek Infection is set to serve up a survival horror experience in December, pitting you against a mysterious infection that has ravaged a starship by changing the crew into deadly mutants. Set aboard the USS Luma, the single-player game lets you step into the boots of a Vulcan Starfleet officer tasked with a covert mission, which quickly spirals into a psychological and physical nightmare, says developer Played With Fire. According to sources, the studio is set to release Star Trek Infection on December 11th, coming to Horizon Store for Quest 3 and 3S and PC VR headset via Steam. The studio initially announced in August that the launch would be staggered, coming first to Quest this year and later to Steam VR headsets. We are still waiting on the broader release date info from the company to see if that's still the case. Commanders, with Update 83, a new hunter enters the fray. The USS Dauntless, once a deception for Voyager, now a symbol of Starfleet ingenuity. It joins Star Trek Fleet Command as an epic interceptor built to transform hostile grinding. Blueprints for this ship are available to any captain, Ops level 45 and higher. Star Trek Online's content designer Arena has written a developer blog to tell you about the behind the scenes of creating the TFO Shattered Piece. As well as that, Star Trek Online's senior level and content designer Fran Riz is giving you an exclusive look behind the scenes of the creation of the brand new episode Best Laid Plans. Both blogs can be found on the official Star Trek Online website. Also, on Xbox and PlayStation, save 35% on all legendary bundles, including the 10-ship Legendary Bundle. This is available from now till October 15th. Thank you to our Patreon supporters for helping to make all these Priority 1 Armada shows and streams possible. Well, that's it for this week's Trekking Out the News. Don't forget to like our video and leave a comment below with your thoughts. Follow us on X and Blue Sky at P1 Armada. Check out our website, www.priority1armada.com, for more information on our Star Trek Online in-game fleets. And join us every Saturday for the Priority 1 Armada live stream, where we go more in-depth on this week's Star Trek Online news and give you, the viewers, an away mission to earn in-game loot. Viewers can also win loot by entering our giveaways during each live stream. That's every Saturday at 9 PM US Eastern on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Kick. We host a range of other streams throughout the week, focusing on different Trek games and news. If you want to, subscribe and hit that notification button so you don't miss out on all the latest Star Trek news. That's it from me. Live long and prosper.